Keith Lee, Damian Priest, both top-notch wrestlers. But only one is better. And there are 4 categories I'm going to judge them on. The same I judge Sheamus and Drew on. Mic skills, in-ring, gimmicks and matches. Now, both have won the North American Championship, but Keith Lee also has won the NXT Championship. He's the only wrestler to have held the North American and NXT Championship at the same time. Now, mic skills. I'll say both are pretty good on the mic. They aren't like a Roman Reigns or Randy Orton or an AJ Styles, but they are still good. They aren't as convincing as Roman, AJ and Randy, but they aren't that bad. And I'm gonna give a point to each because I think they're equally good on the mic. I don't think one is worse than the other or better than the other. Both have pretty good mic skills. We'll move on to in-ring performance, and I have to give this to Keith Lee. It's kind of obvious Keith Lee's gonna get this point, and Damian Priest in-ring, he isn't as good as Keith Lee. I would say I think Keith Lee could be the best wrestler on the roster if he tried. That is, and I've deliberately used him well. Even Damian Priest, he's a really good wrestler. I want him to win the Money in the Bank. Both are equally good. Both are very talented, but I think Keith Lee is better. So I'm going to have to give this point to Keith Lee. We'll move on to matches. Now, Keith Lee hasn't had many good matches on the main roster. Damian Priest, he had a good match with Bad Bunny and Damian Priest versus The Miz and Morrison. He also made the WrestleMania poster a big thing to do for a debuting superstar like Damian Priest. Keith Lee hasn't had many great matches on the main roster. You could say Keith Lee versus Drew McIntyre on Monday Night Raw was good. Keith Lee versus Orton at Payback wasn't great. Keith Lee's been on the main roster for a long time, but the matches he had just haven't been great. Now, if you see the matches on NXT, the NXT UK ladder match where Damian Priest won his first ever NXT UK Championship, I think that was a really, really good match. Keith Lee was feuding with the Undisputed Era for a while. Adam Cole versus Keith Lee was pretty good. Cross versus Keith Lee, arguably you could say, wasn't great. I didn't enjoy that match where Karrion Kross won his first ever NXT Championship. And I'm going to give this to Damian Priest. His match with Bad Bunny at WrestleMania was amazing. And he's had some amazing matches on NXT. Damian Priest vs Keith Lee is a match to remember. It was an amazing match between the two. But I'm going to give this point to Damian Priest. I think he's had better matches. Now, the decider. Gimmicks. Coming into this video, I expected Keith Lee to just clean sweep Damian Priest and win probably all 4 categories. Well, that hasn't been the case. Now, gimmicks. Damian Priest is the Archer of Infamy. Keith Lee, he's the Limitless one. And gimmicks, I say both are pretty good. Both are face. On NXT, Damian Priest has been a heel. I don't remember Keith being a heel, and I doubt he was actually a heel. Keith Lee is just a likable face, which is a difficult thing to do. Drew McIntyre has proven he can be a likable face. John Cena as well. Roman Reigns, on the other hand, wasn't a likable face. But Keith Lee, he's just so likable. And if you watch Keith Lee, probably his first or second match, you'll just start liking Keith Lee. He'll easily be on your top favorite superstars. He's anyways good in ring. He's good on the mic. He has everything to be a top talent, as well as Damian Priest. They'll really just need to push these two in the right way. Gimmicks, I'm gonna have to give it to Keith Lee. So Keith Lee does defeat Damian Priest just by the slightest. I think both are equally good and both are top-notch NXT talents. They could be the face of WWE one day. That's if WWE use them in the right way and not have Goldberg come back and defeat Keith Lee for the championship. That shouldn't happen. Or Damian Priest, you could say. But both these superstars, they're really good. If they are pushed the right way, they can be top-notch superstars. They can be the next Roman Reigns and Drew McIntyre if they want to. And that's if WWE use them in the right way. I think Keith Lee and Karrion Kross will be the next Roman Reigns and Drew McIntyre. Now if you're wondering why I didn't do Keith Lee versus Karrion Kross, who is better, it's kind of obvious Karrion Kross is better. But Keith Lee also is really good. And it's debatable. You could say Keith Lee is better than Karrion Kross. But Damian Priest and Keith Lee, I think it's neck and neck. Both are really good superstars. I think Damian Priest should win the Money in the Bank. And Keith Lee, I think he should win the United States Championship. Defeating Sheamus will be a big thing for him. Priest could also go on to win the Intercontinental Championship and maybe even have a successful cash-in. to become the new Universal or WWE Champion. You never know what WWE has planned for these two superstars. But they put Damian Priest on the WrestleMania poster, so I'm expecting much from him, as well as Keith Lee. I'm really upset Keith Lee hasn't been coming on Raw and SmackDown lately. Hope they don't ruin him. The fact that we've seen more of Bad Bunny than Keith Lee on Raw is just not good. But let me know your thoughts on these two superstars in the comments below. Which one do you think is better? Overall, I think Keith Lee is better. Just by the slightest, Keith Lee is better. Bye.